Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Carla, my
Hello.
best friend, and we're looking for new apartments here in the Dallas area. So I just wanted to take you guys on this journey while we look for some nice new places. So, are you excited?
Yeah, we're gonna find some nice ass renovated apartments.
Exactly. Well, we hopefully they renovated. But we wanted to show you, and I'll give you guys the names of the places and the price ranges. But let's just go. Okay, y'all, so I just want you to know that I'm going to be giving y'all the tea for all these places that we're looking at, the pros and cons, and I'm also probably going to do another video later on to explain some more. But this is a Whitney at Uptown. They have 22 floors, so a lot of apartments, and as you can see, these people waiting at the elevators, they were taking a very long time. But the apartment themselves were looking pretty nice. So let's just look at this and I can explain later on. So currently the Whitney is going through renovations, and this is one of their completely renovated new apartments, but they have full renovation and then also a partial renovation, which I'll show later. But as you can see, this is very nice, but it's very tight and small because it is a high-rise building, and the building itself is pretty skinny too as you just look at it. But this is the apartment. It is really nice, it's updated and all, but it's too small for us. As you can see, the other room was a lot smaller. We both work from home in some kinds of way, and I like my space. And my girl Jaja coming with us, she can't run around here in this apartment, but it's very nice. But I will show you guys the partial one so you can see the difference of the full and the partial. So this one is the partial renovation. As you can see, you can tell that it's a lot less renovated or modernized compared to the other one. And I was just looking at the popcorn ceilings and I'm like, oh, this building is old. Even looking at the windows, you can tell that it's just, outdated, not as new. And that's not something we're really interested in having to deal with because, older buildings be having older issues. So, I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like empty, the apartment. It was the exact same floor plan as the last one, but the whole entire Whitney is going through renovation, so it might still take a lot of time before they finally get everything together. But they completely renovated their amenities area, as you can see, which the leasing consultant kept reiterating, which is cool. But we're paying rent to have a nice apartment that we like. Anyways, but this whole area is really nice too. Very spacious. I really want to know how many people actually go to the common areas in their apartment buildings and actually use these spaces, especially the ones with kitchens and stuff like that. But they have the pool up here, and I forgot what floor this was, but it was very high. It's a very high floor, so which is pretty cool too. I mean, it's almost giving rooftop kind of pool vibes. But yeah, this is the Whitney. Generally, if I were to rate this, I'd give a 6 out of 10. While it's working on being renovated and stuff, the building is nice or whatever, but it's too tight, and also them elevators I saw was going to be a problem, and I don't have time to be waiting forever to get into my building. What if I have to use the bathroom? I don't want to have to wait that long. So let's move on to the next place. so far, we do like this apartment. It was very spacious compared to the last one, and we definitely were chatting it up with the leasing consulting about it. But yeah, we did like this one. I guess, I mean, it's pretty modernized as we would think or hope for it to be. But something that I noticed about these Uptown apartments is clearly, obviously, the price is a lot higher than it used to be. But also, not all of these apartment buildings have completely renovated apartments. Like, there's always some upgrade that needs to be done, or just things are just not, you know, I don't know, it's just not giving everything that you were expecting. But generally, they're pretty nice, you know, depending on your budget. So now we're at the MAA Worthington, which is also in Uptown, as you can tell. So this one was really nice too. This was not actually an apartment that we would actually be in if we were to choose this one, but this is the general gist of what the apartments look like. They are modernized, but you know, with white finishes in most of the apartments here in the Worthington. And also to just give some insights for anyone who is looking at MAAs. There are so many of them within Uptown or just in the whole Dallas region. There's a lot, but our person that was showing us the tour just suggested that the MAA Worthington and Meridian were the best ones because they were completely renovated, and some of the other ones aren't. They'll have like carpet in the living room areas. As you can see, this is hardwood floors. Yeah, and there's just like certain little things that it's just all about your preference of, you know, how you want your apartments to look like, if you can envision yourself being there. But we did like this one, even though this clearly is not the one that we'd be choosing because they didn't even have it available for the floor plan that was actually going to be for us. But I want to show you guys what the MAA Heights look like because it's complete night and day. Before we get on to the Heights, this is the pool area at the Worthington. It's very large, which, I mean, I don't know what their rules are for having people over and stuff, but it's very much giving pool party vibes. And then this is another amenity area that people can just like hang out at. And I'm actually going to turn around and show you this other, what's it, like rooftop kind of vibe. This right here is giving me brunch vibes on a rooftop, hanging out with your friends and stuff, so which is pretty cool, and it overlooks the pool area. So I just wanted to show this because this was really fun and cute, and I feel like we might actually come over here if we decide to move here. And this is the MAA Heights. We're just walking through the hallways and it's just a lot darker than the other one, but this is the apartment. It's still pretty nice too. It's not completely renovated as the Worthington was, but it's still very nice anyways. I don't know why I was looking at the rods. I'm like, that's giving old. But it's still very nice apartments too. But it's really all just depends on your budget and your aesthetics of how you want your apartment to look like, if the closets are big enough for you. But this was still pretty nice too. Like I said, some of the MAAs, depending on what apartment is available, they might have carpet in the hallways, in the living room. And some of the floor plans are mad or weird looking too. I just, you saw that corner where it was mad sharp and pointy. I don't know, it just depends on what angle you are. But I noticed that there's a lot of those here in Dallas. Like, every place that we've looked at, there's some kind of weird configuration. And yeah, sorry for moving a lot. I was trying to not show her face because, you know, I'm putting this on YouTube. But yeah, this is the MAA Heights, and like I said, there's a lot of them, a lot of the MAAs in the whole area, and they have their own specific MAA leasing center that can show you to all the different places that are in the area for you to check out. So yeah, this is pretty much most of the apartments that we saw on this day, and then we're going to show you another one that we had done a couple days before, which was also really nice. Oh my gosh. I've been talking majority of this entire video, and I was not trying to do that, but y'all can just watch and just look at this one. This was like our favorite one, but the price their price was high, but you know, we got to figure out how much we're willing to sacrifice for these apartments. But this is the state Thomas Revolo, which is actually, I'm pretty sure, like the next street over from the MAAs. But this one was also really nice too, and this apartment had 2 closets in like the guest room because of the bathroom that's connected to the outside. But I'm sorry for just turning around crazy, because you know, I'm not trying to show these people but yeah. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoy these tours and my commentary, and I hope that we also are able to give you some insights into some places that you can, you know, look into if you decide to move to the Uptown area. I'm going to do a part 2 video with more details on our pros and cons for each of these apartments. But I hope you enjoy these. I hope you're inspired to move, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.